Hello everybody, I'm Saeed Ali Kahtani and welcome back to SBBC, where we take a look at the CBBC news, at CBBC's Own It, and at BBC's news and updates. We start journey with news round for the latest art, maybe not so latest.
Happy Friday, everyone.
Well, that's some news. Maybe. With all today's news stuff, here's Emma Louise.
Hi everyone, happy Saturday. I'm Emma Louise and we've got loads of stories coming up for you today. All the latest from Glastonbury Festival. And the garden where no adults are allowed. First up, there's been loads going on this week in the news, from the Euros to astronauts stuck in space. Here's Nina to catch you up on everything you might have missed.
Meanwhile, England so far, when their final group game against Slovenia ended 0-0. There's been more problems with the Boeing Starliner spacecraft. The ship had taken 2 astronauts up to the International Space Station for an 8-day mission, but engineering issues meant their return to Earth has been delayed. The astronauts were due back on the 14th of June, but they've now been up in space for 2 weeks longer than planned, while NASA works out how to return the crew and ship to Earth. This piece of art is now the single most valuable Harry Potter item ever sold. It's the original cover art of the first Harry Potter book, The Philosopher's Stone. It's appeared on the front cover. That sold over 120 million times around the world. It was painted by an artist called Thomas Taylor 27 years ago, and it's just sold for a whopping $1.9 million. That's around £1.5 million. Wow! That's it for this week. Now you're in the know.
Thanks, Nina, for that update. Now, the Euros continue into the knockout stages this weekend, with just 16 teams left to battle it out to the final. England's performance so far, but lots of people are hopeful that tomorrow's match could see the team make a comeback. Well, over on the News Round website, we asked you who you thought might be in with a chance of winning this year's Euros, and here's what some of you said. I Love Lemurs thinks Germany will win because they've scored lots of goals and won 2 matches so far. Honey Cakes originally thought Portugal had a good chance, but after seeing Georgia beat them, is now having second thoughts. Spud 2015 thinks Spain has a good chance of lifting the trophy as they've won all their games so far. However, they have doubts about England as they say they haven't been playing very well. But Captain Pikachu, however, has some more faith, yes, saying they think England can go far this time and has got a supportive message for the team, which is, come on England, you can do it. And in more sporting news, the most famous cycling race in the world, the Tour de France, kicks off today in Italy. The race always finishes in France, but often starts abroad, although this will be the first time the start line is in Italy. In another first, due to the Olympic and Paralympic Games taking place in Paris, the race will not finish in the French capital for the first time. Last month was the Chelsea Flower Show, where gardeners from all over the country competed for the best display. This year, there was a particularly special garden designed by children from a school in London with one big rule. No adults were allowed in. The garden has now been moved back from Chelsea to their school for everyone to enjoy. Check it out.
I thought it might just be like a den and then a little stream with some logs.
My idea was to have an underground bunker on under a bridge that was covered in ivy, so you couldn't see the bunker or the trapdoor.
Imagine a garden with a play area designed by you and your friends. Oh, and there's no adults allowed. This is what kids from one school in London designed for the Chelsea Flower Show, and now they get to enjoy it back home. Originally, kids wanted adults to be kept out with a pond full of crocodiles. But after talks with the grown-ups in charge of the flower show, they decided adults would be allowed inside the garden if they made a pledge to the environment. And it was a great success.
And then I said to my teacher, oh, there's so many people at that garden, can we see it after? And she was like, that's your garden that you designed.
The designers can now play in their exhibition at break times during the school day. Well done, guys. Oh, how lovely was that? Now to some music news, let's talk about Glastonbury. It's one of the world's biggest music festivals and it's happening right now in Somerset in southwest England. Last night, Dua Lipa performed all of her biggest hits to a crowd of 100,000 people. Across the rest of the weekend, more huge names in music like Coldplay and SZA are set to perform. And finally, scientists in Japan have been using a very interesting method to make robots look more alive. They used human cells, which make up all the things in our bodies, to develop a substance that they say is similar to human skin. This gel-like material covers the surface of the robot's face so it can flash a realistic smile. Incredibly creepy. Well, that's all we've got time for today. I'll be back with you same time, same place tomorrow. Goodbye.
Thank you so much, Emma. That was great today. That was great for this Saturday news. Today's news is that let's see what's are the times on 3:22 a.m. I mean it's 3:22 a.m. That means at 7:45. That's coming up. That's today's news round. I hope it's gonna be long or something. Now to the SBC news. Thank you so much for all these SBC news. For all kind of fun. These are reaction for Basic concert. There's so many news. Well, go to the Newsround website and check out today's basic news that you really want to try. By the way, now with all this nonsense, let's jump into today's SBC news. Now, you'll know Operation Ouch, but there's a lot of already like the invasion of the Slotos, Stop the Apocalypse, or It Takes Guts. Well, there's the new one called In the Bones and the Snot Zombies in Operation Ouch. The Snot Apocalypse is upon us, and you can be stopped. The Snot Apocalypse is a little bit stinky. Join Dr. Chris down in robotics in the trying piece. Just run, jump, and dodge. It's not dodging long. This is how you play the game. And find your way to a tricky platforming game full of plenty of laughs and gross alert. If you want more Russian Ouch content, go to the SBBC website. If you're not in the UK, make sure you use a VPN and make sure you test it properly. Visit bbc.com. If it says refreshes and go to bbc.co.uk, you're fine. You can watch iPlayer, go to the CBBC website, and so many other stuff. Well, the good news for everybody, Operation Ouch Doctors are back for season 12. Oh wait, I think this was older or what? Operation also is coming up today at 15:40 on CBBC right now. And by the way, fun fact, we're starting back for season 12 of Operation Ouch. Want to know? Then take a look at this.
Ouch is back with a bang! It's going to be messy, smelly,
Amount of toilet paper.
and totally gross alerty! As we show you what you're made of from the inside out.
Snot is slimy with some chewy bits in it. You are so naughty.
Watch now on BBC iPlayer.
Sorry, bro, I closed my mic for a moment. This is the next step, team. I was expecting. Sorry, I closed my mic by accident. I was closed my mic at accident, but I didn't show anything. It was a mistake, so I'm sorry. Here's what's coming up in the next step. If you want to know about the next step, here's some shout outs we have. Snooty Kitten for Life says, "It's just me or just now the work?" Yeah. It says PJ and Rihanna 2011. We can be online friends with the Kitten for Life. I think they're gonna be friends, or is it? Bubble T says Slay. The next step is Slay. I love the next step. I don't think it's Slay. That's what Rihanna said. I think she's the next step, huh? And someone says, I love dance and will 100% be check it out. And all these comments, big shout to you. My favorite is also Biblia, who says, hi, I'm gonna do a quiz phase season. I like the earlier seasons. The only favorite she had is the brand new season 1. I hope, well, I could think she likes season 9, maybe. And only the SBBC fan says, I have watched the show since the start. Love it. It's edited by the moderator of the CBBC. So, thanks to you so much, I guess. And last but from Heavy Sheep, even one time, it's been rough what they have pulled through as a team. Big shout out to all these comments, and thank you for the comments you got there. Now, let's see what our CBBC HQ, how you can submit. With more on this stuff, maybe. Well, if you want to know more, it's your CBBC HQ. CHQ. If you want to know how to creative lab, if you like the creative lab, then this is my chance to play it. So let's see if I can play that game. It's ended. When you play a game or save broadcast, please don't save your device. And we're in the game. Make sure we don't turn off the video or it will cause an issue, depending on it. And that's the CBBC Creative Lab. So let's click play. The pixel painter. Let's try that. There's so many other stuff. I'm gonna draw Cheese. She's really cute. I'm gonna draw Cheese. She's really cute. The red cheese is here. I don't know how to do this. Yeah, I can't draw the whole. I can't draw the whole mansion there. New drawing. So let's. Oh my God, there's CBBC HQ. Let's see. I can draw. Oh. Where's the eraser? Sorry about that. Issues may come in a mo. BCHQ. Boy, rolled a cat mouse. I can't believe it. I can't believe I'm doing this. Structure who? There's Prime Month. Let's see how I can get to HQ on this one. No. Let's see how I can get. wonder if I can put dodge in there, but it's shame on me, I can't. Next time I need to reduce the size of both of these. Yeah, it is my favorites. But no, let me just. Oh, I had enough. I can't draw more, I can't. Alright, let's try this again. Alright, this time we gotta focus. What if I put Lauren? That's the big old Lee Hinchcliffe right there. And oh, sorry. It's almost mid-morning there. Morning. I'm gonna get some breakfast. Sorry, I've been just. Pencil case. And there's Hacker. How are you, Cocker? Well, but I think I'm done. This is my creation, everybody. I'm gonna send it to CBBC HQ in a moment.
Save. Save your masterpiece. Save your masterpiece.
I've saved my masterpiece, and that's it from the Creative Lab. And that's it from the Creative Lab. Woo! It's 5 to 4 a.m., so let's see some CBBC news. Just one of them. Let's see what today is your birthday for your little brother or sister. So let's see the birthday cards from your spread, from CBBC. If you want to know what all the birthdays are, then if you want to know how the birthdays are, there's Ben and Giassi who want to know what today.
It's Sunday, the 30th of June. Now, it's a very special day because it's some of your birthdays. So, Ben, I think we should take a look at some of the cards.
Now, that is a good idea. And first up is our friend George. George, you are 7 years old today, and I think that is a double thumbs up. So we're doing that to you as well. Happy birthday. And look, we've got Andy here. He's ready for another dinosaur adventure with you. And this card says, have a awesome birthday, sent with lots and lots of love from Mummy, Daddy, your little sisters Bethany and Florrie, and all of your family. Enjoy being 7.
And next up, we have Aurora, and you are celebrating your 8th birthday today. And look at this bluey-tastic card, and I hope you had a bluey-tastic birthday with all of your family. This card says, a big happy 8th birthday, Aurora, and it's sent with lots of love from Mummy, Daddy, Arthur, and Autumn. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Aurora, and a great big happy birthday to our friend Rome. Rome, you're 5 years old, and it says, yay, today is your birthday. So we're sending you great big high fives for being 5. We've got Bluey and Bingo here as well. They're here to celebrate with you, and they hope that you have a brilliant time, and so do we. And it says, we hope you have the best day, and we love you from Mummy, Daddy, and your brothers. Rome, happy 5th birthday.
And here we are with Lily. And Lily, you turn 4 today. Happy 4th birthday. Here you are with lots of your CBBC friends, and it looks like you're having the best birthday. This card was sent with lots of love, and it says, happy 4th birthday, Lily, and you're the best big sister and superstar at nursery from Mummy, Daddy, and Olive. Happy birthday.
Oh, we really love taking a peek at all of your brilliant birthday cards, don't we, JC?
Yes, we do. And if you want to send us in a card, all of the details will be down below. But if it's your birthday today, Ben and I would like to wish you a great big... Happy birthday!
Oh, sorry about this, I didn't speak correctly. If you want to get your birthday shoutouts for today, make sure to visit the CBBC website with your VPN on. Make sure the VPN is correctly and goes to the website as well. Birthday shows will stay paid for 24 hours. 12 midnight is recording your birthday and seeing your shoutouts right here on this video. For example, Ben and Giaz has set their birthdays. Tomorrow midnight. In every midnight, which is tomorrow, you can set your stuff right here. Like, I can click set your stuff. You can send your photo of your birthday card and send your birthday card and check it out. I hope you really like everyone's welcome here to CBBC house, even you. Whoa, Ben has a message. Whoa, I don't know what is going on here. Alright, let's see some on the news, shall we? Alright. If you want to get to like digital detox or screen break tips and tricks, Detox is in 2021. We need to learn about connecting, be creative, and taking notices. Well, if you want to get to like being active or something, you can go to the Own It website where you can do anything you want, and you can learn about them right here. But I want to know about Own It. What is Own It? What Own It can be to you? Own It is a CBBC place this is CBBC places to help support and best your life. It's the place to find help, support, and advice of the best online life you ever had. You can click on the basics button where you can learn everything about it. I can't read more. You can want to learn about Own It, then have a look at this.
Do you want to be the boss of your online life? Then own it. BBC Own It can help you stay safe online and love your digital life. We've got advice and support direct from experts and the unfiltered facts to help you see through the digital haze. Okay, here's what we're all about.
The basics.
From how-to guides on vlogging, to levelling up your gaming, to flexing your digital creativity, we've got you covered.
The good news is you can take charge. The adults around you might not be as tech savvy as you are, so take the time to show them the smart, sensible things you do to stay safe, happy, and in control.
From internet hacks to fake headlines, we'll help you debunk everything.
Thank you. It's a bit long actually, so I can't review it long. I do want my video to be longer too. I want you guys to go to the OWN website and learn about the internet right here. Well, if you want to learn, bonus news time. It's BBC Bite Size. BBC Bite Size is a kind of skill. For example, I'm secondary. By the way, I'm from Saudi Arabia. For teenagers like me, there's no career skill and jobs. Secondary to from 11 to 16. For example, I'm from like Scotland or something. The GSE is available in Northern Ireland. You can check out careers, and you can click on My Bite Size to see subjects. Let me find some subject, for example. The secondary subjects. I could clone to Northern Ireland's version. I have English. No, there's no English. Shame. Modern 4G languages. We have French, German, Mandarin, and Spanish. We have hospitality, Irish learners, geography. My favorite is the English language. It's the good old favorite I already know. The access specification. I don't know what they're mean of Britain, but I'm sure you need to know for those of you in the UK. You can go to BBC Bite Size, bbc.co.uk/bitesize. If your VPN on. If you have your VPN on, you can play some games in it. I suggest you need to put it in. And I think that's enough. I'm really tired. There's one last news to tell you. What's coming up on your CBBC. Alright, that's coming up on CBBC. Excuse me. Coming up today on CBBC, we have Shaun the Sheep, Sketchy Company, Danger Mouse. Now it's coming up in the mornings. There's an Asher Unleashed, Morgan to Canal Street, 7:45. That's today's news round. Ninja Express, Odd Squad, Oswaldo, Rizzy and the Lemmings, Transformers Earthspark, Blue Peters at 9 a.m. It's repeated already from Friday, I guess. Don't know what's going on in my life. And the next episode 9:30 with all your favorite stuff. A brand new season of Mallory Towers, Blow Your Bride, Nature Blue Planet, and some CBB shows, including Andy's Dinosaur Adventures. I don't like dinosaurs actually. Princess Mirabelle, Game On Grandparents, Sketchy Comedy, Horrible Histories, Danger Mouse, not just 3 episodes of Danger Mouse, that's the National Unleashed, Rizzy and the Lemmings, 1 Zoo Free, Operation Ouch, and many more. That's all coming up today in CBBC. So make sure you stay tuned for that. This has been SBBC. As always, make sure to like and subscribe. I'll see you in the next SBBC. Bye-bye.